from Super Mammy Academy back at you today with a very quick video on the power of progress. Okay, so I'm gonna delve a little bit into why you just keep quitting, why you keep falling off the bandwagon, why do you stick to something for 2 weeks in January 2017, and why do you feel the need to quit? Because it gets a bit too much, a bit too uncomfortable, and you go back to square one again and you've gained all the weight back on plus interest and you feel miserable and you feel depressed and you feel bloated. So it boils down to something very simple. Picking up more boxes to carry is just going to create more chaos and more overwhelm in your lifestyle as a busy mother. You don't need to add to the stress and the chaos of your current lifestyle, which is already incredibly chaotic and stressful, and follow that shiny object syndrome and try and throw more habits into an already stressed mindset. So change one bad habit for 1 week and stick to it. Okay? So the power of progress and taking daily action towards changing is the only way to succeed when it comes to regaining your pre-mummy body back. Okay? So let's take, for example, quitting. And I'd say about 99% of people in January 2017 have already quit their New Year's resolution goals. The first one being losing weight or getting your body back, okay? So if you're nodding your head going, yeah, geez, I didn't even last my January's membership in the local gym down the road, it's because you did not make the choice and you did not commit. That's a very important word, commit, to actually going towards your goal. Okay, that's taking daily consistent action, getting something done, and the principle of doing something is better than not doing anything at all. This is happening when you're skipping your workouts, you're not drinking enough water, you're getting to bed later than usual, you keep taking in junk food and wine, you're thinking toxic thoughts, and you keep hanging around with people who know is going to bring you down negatively and tell you why you need to be doing that. You don't need to be working out. You don't need to be eating that food. You don't need to lose weight. Why are you joining that gym? Why are you doing that class? Does that make sense? This just adds to the chaos. Then it adds to the metric obsession of counting your calories and following points and all of this kind of stuff that in the end you're never, ever, ever going to follow it because you hate it. And you will never, ever stick to the things you do in life that you hate because you're going to quit. And that's why people quit month after month, year after year, and they end up getting bigger and you get zero results. So 2017 will be no different 2016, and you're going to quit and fall off the bandwagon every single month and every single week because you're doing the things you hate. Okay? So accountability and support from a coach who knows how to guide you and to give you the systems to stick to doing the things that are going to bring you outrageous results every week, every day, ticking it off. That's what you need. You don't need a new diet. You don't need a new workout plan. You don't need a new gym. It's about investing and not being interested. So if you're interested in losing weight, I hear this from clients all the time. I get messages in my inbox. I'm interested in losing weight. I'm interested in getting healthy for my kids. I'm interested in maybe dropping a dress size. You're not interested, you're just interested, and it's wishy-washy and you're not committed to the goal. When you are invested, it's a very powerful statement, and it focuses on it eliminates all willpower and all motivation. When you invest time in something, you will be committed to it regardless of how you feel, regardless of your situation, regardless of you've no energy, you've no time, you've no money, because I guarantee anywhere in your current lifestyle right now, you are putting priorities on things that you love to do and you're making time for it. So that's probably spending time with your kids. It's probably spending time with a best friend you want to see every week. It's probably going out of your way to see some films or something like that. But I guarantee you have some priority in your life that you are putting a lot of energy into right now. Why can't you do the same with your body? And that's all you need to be doing. So it's about making the commitment to put those priorities, turn a new leaf, and focus on one habit every week. If that's just to drink more water, drink more water. If it's to get your workout, your home workout done every single day, tick that off. Look at all my videos. I've given you home workouts to do as well. Do that. Pick one thing until eventually the thing that you know you should be doing, you start to like it after a while. You commit yourself to it. It then becomes ingrained in your routine and it's no longer a habit. So people usually give out about the ones who are obsessed with health. And it's not really because they're obsessed, it's because they've ingrained it into their daily routine so much and they felt the benefits and they see the benefits that they no longer have to think about it and they're happy doing it, okay? So when you approach your weight loss in that very exact way, focusing on the power of progress, which is crucial, that's how you're going to succeed and that's what you need to be doing. So by falling off the bandwagon, quitting is just action with no progress. So although you've made a decision to do something, you're not actually taking any action to do anything at all. Hence why 2017 will be exactly the same as 2016, because quitting is basically a decision you are making to yourself to not take any action. So you're just wasting your time. So that's why willpower can only get you so far. It's going to run out. Motivation doesn't really exist because nobody comes along to knock on your door and do all the work for you until you make a committed decision to swing for singles and focus on doing the work and getting the work done on a daily basis, regardless of how you feel. You're either committed or you're not. It's as simple as that. So there's no point looking everywhere else for the shiny object that's going to help save you and liberate you from your own feelings, because your mind is the number one limiting factor that will imprison absolutely everything you do until you start making that informed decision today to commit yourself to losing that weight and getting your pre-mummy figure back. It's as simple as that. So you have two options. You can play peekaboo and point the finger at me and blame me for everything that's wrong with your body right now and continue making bad decisions over and over and over again and keep getting bigger and keep putting the weight on. Or you can make that decision to not quit, because quitting is progress with no action, or committing and investing in your body from this day onwards creates action. And action is a domino effect in your life for actually bringing you forward, and eventually you're going to get to that body that you want regardless. So time will pass regardless of what you choose to do. Does that make sense? Yeah? And that's the process every woman goes through, week after week, day after day, year after year, quitting and falling off the bandwagon. And that's the horrible vicious cycle that I see happening, because quitting creates no progress, and no progress and no action equals zero results every year, which is why moaning will do nothing about it. You got to invest in yourself. You got to look out there, get yourself a mentor, get yourself a coach, which is what I'm trying to do here at Super Mammy Academy. I'm going to get rid of all that fluff, all that bullshit, and I'm going to give you a system that you can worry less, feel less unstuck,